Hey guys, before we kick off the video, I just wanted to officially announce I'm now an official content creator. So if anyone wants to use the code, you know the deal. It's just Iron, all lowercase, and yeah, let's get on with the video. Okay, coming back in with part 2. I did do a recording before this, but I don't know whether it was 100% relevant, so may or may not be ahead of this one. What's happening in this one? It's all about defending, though I just walled myself on 50G troops. Nice, good on me. That happens. So I just thought I'd try a cheeky attack there, but I don't know where his troops came. I didn't. Yeah, I should have noticed he had it. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at my wall. I was on base striker as well. It was just a cheeky little yoinky. Man, I almost got it. He's on full guardian, which is kind of nice that he swapped to full guardian because I wasn't actually planning on taking his cities. I'm on guardian myself as well. As I said before, part 2, this is of me trying to defend the cities I captured. I'm not going to defend these ones. These were my ones I had left that I wanted to upgrade. I need to be a bit tactical around where I do position my troops to, because he could hop over to this city or any of these ones and then quite quickly get into here. So even getting it all the way up and defending these might not be practical for me, depending on how he's moving these troops around. So yeah, I'm just going to let him run through these. He is, let me get that thing out of the way. I've got this Athene guy who's been attacking me at the same time again as well. So he's running a 420% striker build, and yeah, a lot of these might not even have. Wait a minute. That wasn't defended. He's just doing a nice little gold delivery. It is his namesake, so maybe that's how he plays the game. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know whether he's talking about himself there or not. But yes. Okay, I'm just going to leave my troops sitting here for a little bit while we sort of assess the situation. Handy hint, when you're under attack, you should always keep checking your recruiter bonus. Don't claim it, but just keep checking it because it will keep ticking up. But every time you lose a city, you lose what you haven't checked or claimed. So that was a bit silly of me not checking that before losing these first few cities. Okay, let's see whether he walls himself on this one. This will probably be targeted at me to play more Russia. Yeah, I'm in full guard. Doesn't really matter. No, it's good. I didn't want to get too strong anyway because I did want these guys to get outside of attack range for me, as I said earlier. He loves it. He loves it. Yeah, everyone's gonna have fun. But I think they're enjoying it. It's way more fun than just sitting there being bored. Okay, there we go. Still making gold off these little attacks as well. So he's sort of doing me a favour. What I'm doing is I'm just taking the gold I'm earning and slowly leveling up these cities along here. Just giving them 1 level. The reason for 1 level is I should make an alright return off them. Okay, here we go. We knew this was 300 and something G. This is why we didn't move our army before. So we'll run that one over. Whoa, that was touch and go. I didn't check how close that was going to be. Hey, Zan is always saying hi YouTube and trying to get the shout out. So here we go. And no, Kamikaze, I won't skip this in the recording. Yeah, so idea is I want to get a wall off on this one. He should be running, if he hasn't changed, he was 507-ish% guardian, striker. So onto 123, and he had about 330G troops sitting in there. So unless he whipped some more troops out of somewhere, I think this should be a relatively easy wall. And then I'll use the gold I make from that just to run up these cities by 1 level. And potentially I may even sacrifice these cities and up. just to keep, like, this is a nice guarding spot, so just having a little core group here. Again, this whole process is just about being annoying and difficult for them. I should be making gold off the likes of maybe 1 or 2 of these ones, because I did level up a couple of them, which is why I'm making the gold, because I only put a couple of levels on them, but like what I was saying before. There we go, losing gold on ones that I actually have leveled a substantial amount. Okay, I put a few levels on these, so I'm not going to take them any higher, but I will up this one level. And I've already done all those ones, so we'll start doing the 125s next. And again, see how this isn't really gone up because I haven't been clicking it because he's taking my cities. Whereas if I look at it now, it's gone up. Okay. It would have helped if I didn't kill off 22G of my troops or something like that, but hey, there we go. Nice little, 500%. So basically all the stats we talked about before. There we go. That's a nice boost. Getting close to level 100. So because we know we can make that leap, we'll just take our troops back up to here. It's going to take him a minute to get back over to there if he wants to go over to there. So we'll just bring them back up to our main city. Our main city is relatively central, so we can work all the angles around it. These are both the players that can't attack me because they're too high in VP. And again, as I said, I'm not going up to that. I should have technically, for this hit here, gone into my full Guardian gear, but I was being attacked across multiple ones of these, and I'm being distracted by trying to add some commentary to you guys. So who's that on that city? That won't be him. Who is that? He's just doing a cheeky little distraction. That's kind of cool. I give him yeah, it's a commendable effort because he structured that in such a nice amount of troops to make it look like a real hit. So if I had fallen for that and not checked, I could have been rushing these troops all the way up to there and setting up for this guy here to bring his army across to maybe this one. Let's have a look. No, there's more troops in there. Maybe one of these ones. So that he can start attacking over here. That not a bad wee strategy if you're playing with other people that you're letting jump to your cities. But as I pointed out in the past, I don't really do deals or anything like that, so it wouldn't work for me. Okay, I'm going to pause until we get to the next bit because nothing much is happening here. Actually, while we wait, I'm going to invest some of this gold. So we'll up all the 125s. I think this was originally 126, so they might have 2 levels on it now. And I'm going to bring these ones up as well because they're going to be too hard to defend being too lower level. Okay, cool. And now we'll just sit back, relax, and let the fun begin, or come in. Okay, and next attack's rolling in. That's going to be too quick for me to get all the way down there, so we'll have to run to this city. Was probably a bit... Okay, that was a mistake of me. I just assumed that was 100 to a T march, not a sub 100. Now, can I do this? 48 seconds. Maybe. I don't think that will get it. I'll stay incautious and just refund anyway. I doubt it's that close to the cap, but maybe. He's 500%. 999 times 500. Yeah, he's well over. He's hitting for nearly 600, or about 600G this attack should be. So yeah, 10G is not going to cut it, so that's alright. This was a bit of a spear city anyway. because it's a bit of an outlier. We don't mind slowly losing the outliers. Again, we don't mind about that one either. What's he hitting for? The full. Yeah, the full 100. Okay, and down here, what do we get out of that one? So yep, nearly 600 G. That's all right. So yeah, hindsight would have sent a sub 100 G speed boost march myself off that one. So now all our troops are stuck here, which basically gives this guy a free pass. And our plan, we've got 3T in here. Leveling it up doesn't really do too much. We'll keep, we won't level up our main. The 126s. We potentially can move. He's going to be coming in for a little while. We'll move this up to here and we can bounce back. We're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage because both these players are much faster than me. He's running a cutoff line over here, which is fine. As we said, we were willing to lose those cities. I would like to try and defend these, but I don't think I can defend these four either, down to here. So we'll just wait and see. And I may, I'm going to struggle to defend this one as well. But I'll put some levels on it now, just to make it a bit easier. Again, main change. I don't mind using up my main changes, this is why I kept them. Okay, what was that? Scout. So he's just running a reinforcement march. I think he's still over in the other island. Oh, look at that, nice little compliments. I mentioned in the last video I might say some stuff in global chat to get them wild up, but I didn't have to do anything. See how intelligent they can be in their banter. I love it, I love it. Quickly give this one a scout here. Yeah, he's got 100 sitting there. I'm just going to chill with these. I kind of want to get them up a little higher, but maybe I should have... My main was here and in the last video, and maybe I should have left it there and just sacrificed up to this city. Or down to that city from the above. Oh, they're ragging on their own teammate now. How much are we talking? That's 3.2. I'll try and give this one another level in a second, and then I can start moving some troops slowly out of this. So like what I'm meaning is, if I just move them in chunks, then I can always speed boost back to it. But it is a little annoying now he's got a closer jump point, because that's a very short march to there. Which just makes it harder as this other guy encroaches from the top, whether I'm going to be able to be in two places at once. Okay, while we're just waiting, we're slowly being chipped away but getting like little bits of gold. The gold's nice. Most of those cities I captured for 150% XP anyway, so losing them for 100% XP, any losses, is not so bad. I'm assuming this is going to be about 300 G troops soon. He has leveled up, so he was 104 before. And if we have a quick look, he's gone and got an 177 G troops. So what that means is, because not all my troops are up here actually, I've got 420 G, but I'm only running around with about 250. So it means I may not be able to wall. If he flattened his army, so he's going to be a net. he's still going to be a good 140g extra. And if we still had that attack from him earlier, not that one, 1-4, this one here, he's going to be well over the 300t attack power mark. So it's going to make it kind of difficult. But I would rather just let my army get walled and kill off a large chunk of his troops, because it's right next to my main city and I don't truly care anyway. I'm just here trying to be annoying. So a speed boost is 3 times your normal speed, and if we have a look between here and here versus here and here, it's a little over 2 times further, and he's substantially faster than me, so I'm actually going to be pushing it to even speed boost the same size march from there to there. So it's a little annoying. This city is definitely compromised. We'll give it a couple more levels. He'll be just sitting back waiting for this guy. This guy will be reinforcing to come on down from the top. So I've been rambling, there hasn't been much action, so I'll pause and we'll wait and see what happens next. So it's been a few minutes, not too much extra has happened. Gave these ones a scout myself before, just to see sort of what's floating around on these cities. There we go. So we're talking, so he's probably waiting for this guy to come back. This guy's trading over his cities, Kamikaze is trading over his cities to Wicked now, just so they can start building them up a bit further. They've been doing a few scouts on me lately, so it's just turned into a scouting game while they're repositioning again, I'm believing. Let's quickly go crunch some numbers, though it's probably gone off the end of the list. Nope. So he had 366 hitting for 2.2. That's definitely going to come now, so I'm just going to start this march off. Then what we do is we do the old regroup a whole lot. It just confuses them about where the troops are. And yeah, we're just stuck waiting, playing the old defensive game. It's kind of fun. Okay, there goes the attack. Lucky I launched when I did, because even speed boosting at the last minute. Oh, he's done the old sub 100g march again. So I need to get over 600 G defense to block those ones. So we're still a little way away from that. I don't know whether it's worth me investing more gold into this city either. I'm not going to save this. I'll save it now. Yeah, I didn't want to save it because I wanted to keep my high salvage it, because I was going to lose a few percent dropping over to guard gear. So that's alright. He's moved his troops away. It's either a bait for me to counter hit, which I'm just not going to. I can't be. Yeah. It's probably a bait for a counter hit. Does he have troops over there still? No. I'm really suspect that they're going to jump into one of these cities. I'm expecting Kamikaze to come into one of these ones, and then they're going to coordinate an attack at the same time. So what I'll do if that happens, Kamikaze is probably the better one to wall because he's running less striker. The counter argument to that would be that I've already walled this guy once. So I'll just move back to here. Scout again. Shit. See, there we go. That was a mistake. So speed boost that one, because that's going to be coming in now. We'll speed boost this one here down. That might not even get there in time. That might be getting walled itself. Dump our gold onto that. Another way I could play this is I could put my main city on one of the corners, and it could be a good strategy here if I main change to this one, and then just defend in a sweeping arc across the top. So then I could put my troops here still and move up. The only problem is if I take a full wall, I've got a full length march to get back across to. So I do have some options there. Let's get So I just want to put a few troops in there so he has to do a over 600 G march. Okay, Kamikaze is scouting this one up here. He was running a 30-minute reinforce, so they still could be talking a little while before they come. Yeah, okay, so it'll be interesting to see what that is. Whether it's the whole amount. Yeah, 166. It's fine, it's chill. Got another attack coming in. This is just on my other cities down here. He's been trying this for a while. I'll just move some troops over, and these, I shouldn't have these so uncentralized. I should have the majority of them like down here. It's funny, all of them keep scouting me. Look at that, 26 scouts. I'll just turn off the scouts. I don't really care. So he's just non-stop scouting me. To try and trick me into not knowing where they're coming from, like it's not obvious. These are my only spots where I've got them. Oh, it's funny. It'd be nice if a level up was a bit closer. It's a bit harder to gain XP when you're on the fence. So just throw some counter scouts back. What I'm looking for when I'm scouting these ones is whether they're moving troops off these cities. If they move troops off the cities, it's potentially going to mean that one of them's about to land on it. Okay, so we know I can't actually defend a 500 G attack, which is a bit of a shame. We'll throw another level on that, but I'll block it cautious anyway. And I expect that, it might not be due to land. He might not send this attack for another few minutes, I suspect as well. Just because he'll be waiting for Kamikaze to come and hit one of these two. I don't know why he bothered leveling that up, so that's definitely, it's not coming on that one. Because obviously I'm in a defensive mode, so I'm not really going to try and attack again. I don't want to lose another 20 something G. The only problem with me moving my troops early is it shows my hand of how much defense I've actually got. So if I'm talking, he's 6 times 5, so he's hitting for 3T. Actually, I can defend it. Because it will be coming in well over 3T. So they're going to have to play a pincer move strategy to be able to get this to work. There we go, there comes another attack. So that's as he working his way down. It's 2 minutes out, so we'll sit back and wait. It's just been more scouting. Oh, this attack's about to land. We'll see what this is. I'm still on this guard gear piece. It's kind of like my optimized salvager setup. There we go. So yeah, not too much of a risk off that guy. Because I'm on my, I haven't leveled up that city up above, but just in case, I'll go back to my full cautious. Okay. Now, here's my bind. I potentially need to do the main change, but I'm going to sit here and think about this while we wait for the action to roll on in. Okay, so we're running into a situation now where he's at just shy of 3.6 T. So I really could use having the rest of my troops up here at the moment, but it is what it is. This is just having fun. I'll probably, even if he's going to take the 127 off me, I'll let him take it because it'll kill off 55. Well, he's still... We'll just keep leveling up. He's going to have to hop past it. I wonder how many more troops he has. We could probably crunch the numbers based on his VP and how many cities he's got. So his VP is only a little bit more than mine. I've only got 400. And he's got... I'll see if I can tap on the screen the right places. He's got 15 cities. Yeah. So 15, and let's say the average is, say, a 24. 24 is given in 13 mil VP. Is what, 300 mil of his VP is coming from cities, and so that means he's got just over 700. Is it 700? Just over 900 of his VP from, yeah. Long story short, long story ramble, you get about 600 G troops from 1G, of the VP. So that's probably his whole stack. Okay, we got this Athene guy coming in. What's he coming in with? Now, if I were doing this attack by him, what I'd do is I'd have like 12G in one, and then in that third one, I would probably put the whole lot, rather than making them equal. Though judging by how many attacks are coming in, he's definitely in cahoots with them. He's probably just spreading them out. So again, what I would do is, if I was him, let's give a quick scout on here. I'm struggling to get my words together as I'm thinking about everything going on. So I should have been scouting that as he went, to know how many troops he was using, but I was sort of thinking about other things. So how am I going to spread these out? I definitely don't need any there. Let's just put 20G in each of them and see how it goes. Oh. I guess we can always just move whatever survives down. That one's the... Where's the... So it's still just him coming. Okay, so that doesn't need bugger all. And we could probably speed boost them down. Can I get to here in time? I'll do this. We'll see how this plays out. I don't have anything defending this, so where are we talking? What's coming in first? That one, then that one. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Ah, if I pay better attention, I could have seen that. That 110, that 110G in there. I've got 5G right next to it. And that up to there. I didn't need to speed boost that, but hey. That's 50 seconds away, we'll just run this lot up to here. It won't make it. 25 seconds, won't make it. I'm not wasting a speed boost for such a small amount of troops. Just do this. It won't get there in time. I'll probably get over to here in time. Nah, they won't get there in time either. That's alright. Okay, stay in a cautious gear. He's the only one attacking at the moment, so that's chill. Okay, first one down. I will speed boost this down to here, I guess. Chewing through our speed boosts. Cool. So what I would have done is I would have put heaps in probably this stack. And they're small. There's probably a... Is there a big one? This should be a big one. If he's playing good tactics, this should be like closer to 100G. Like in the sort of 70 to 100. It's not. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he thought I had no troops here. There it was. Okay, so it was on the very last one. See, that's what I was talking he should have been doing. Now he can get in. Now he's got his hop spot. So if I pull everything over to here, the odds are I'll probably lose all these cities, and I don't mind. I'm not going to main change back for them because he's using this as a tactic to force me to bring like more troops like this up to here, or just distract me and take my main away. I don't think Wicked understands the concept of the camo flag, because obviously I can tell it's red, not blue, but hey. Unless he's trying to trick someone else, but I don't have allies, so everyone's either in my clan, so I'm blue, or it's me. So I don't know what he's doing. Maybe it's just a sign of respect. This shouldn't have picked up any more troops because we calculated before. Oh, it has. So that means he's got enough to get it. Okay, let's do this. He won't know that I just got a 50G troop delivery. Do I level it up one? No. I won't level it up one more until my troops get there. Like, if he launches now, it would be great. I'm gonna have to chop out so much of this video. It's 32 minutes long already. Just to get it down to a reasonable. I won't chop out any of the good content, even if it's me making a mistake. I'll only chop out my mumblings. Okay. We need to think about, I don't really want to dump more levels into that city now because it's an outlier. It's probably going to be lost at some point during the next phase when they bring these cities in closer. So I'll keep bringing up these two with the idea that I'm going to lose this one and I'm going to lose this one. Okay. We can't hit 4T. Doubt you can hit 4T. And this is that process. If I knew I was faster. So he just recently scouted. It would be so good. If I do this, this is gonna be touch and go. This could lose me the city. He should re-scout soon, I'm hoping. I'm not going to go up and defend Kamikaze yet. I need him to come closer. Scout over here. Let's chill. Okay. I wasted a speed boost there. I didn't mean to waste his speed boost. So what's going on here? So he's just chicken. This is still going to be a little bit annoying for him because I'm not going to attack that back. I'm just going to speed boost and defend, so he's going to have to bring quite a large amount of army because we knew what he was attacking for before. So yeah, we're still chilling, just waiting. I've put levels on these, so I definitely need to maintain being cautious just to get that troop value back. This guy hasn't re-scouted me, so I just wasted 2 speed boosts doing nothing. So what I'm going to do, okay, now he's going to tell the guy that I just moved those out. So he's going to think, okay, I'm now only 3.19. If I was faster, I wouldn't have to keep wasting his speed boost doing this little trick. Can I do this? set myself up for a massive long editing session. I just need Lord 007. Okay, bingo. Scout. Okay, now this is bad because I need to wait at least 30 seconds for this to get there because I didn't click it in time. He might launch the attack now. Oh well, saved myself a speed boost. Did he multi-scout? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Watcher. Maybe he doesn't have the multi-scout option either. Okay, how much is he hitting for? 2.7. Okay, so that's him attacking again. Let him get those 4. He might be waiting till Kamikaze gets a bit closer. I think we can defend that. Do I care about that one? It's not even worth a speed boost, is it? It's not worth a speed boost. That one won't cost me a speed boost. Will it? Oop. How many troops we got here? That one can go down there. So this is just turning into a bit of a money farm, I think. We can let him have the 1. Okay, so that was Kamikaze landing that hit up here. So he's 2.6. I missed that one. That's alright. I'm not going to waste a speed boost. Obviously, we're losing these cities. I don't really care. To be honest, if I got all my troops back up at my main base, it's a nice, easy teleport. We'll throw a level on that one there because we are going to defend that somehow. Don't know how yet. Okay, we'll let these go. We just need to decide how we want to play the rest of this. I will start moving some troops over to here. Oh, now that's a tricksy play, isn't it? He did the larger. Thought Kamikaze was attacking me somewhere there because I saw a scout on it. Okay, that's the larger one. Yeah. Ah. 48. I can't get there in time. That's alright. We're chilling. What we'll probably do is take the whole lot down to here, and we'll play the game over here. We won't do it this way though. We'll move them all over to this one first because we don't want them to get a free run. It was probably not worth taking that one. 120G, there's no way. So let's get chilling. Holy shit. Okay, that's alright. Speed boost up to here. To be honest, it sort of helps not having that all the way over there. Can I get to that in 30 seconds? Nope. Maybe if I move straight away. It's chill. don't truly mind. You can lose all these cities, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I knew that play was going to happen. You can't hit that with sub 100. So that's chill. We got a lot of gold now. The city's pretty close to our main city, so level that one up too. Put one on that. Level this one up. It's going to become a bit of a bastion itself. And that one's at sort of back there. Level that one up. We'll see how these play out. And we'll sit here. I don't know what Wicked's going on about. He's not even doing anything here. Unless he's playing an ult. Maybe he's playing an ult. Locked into a toilet. I think they think I care. We'll level that one up. What's happening down here? Oh. I'll probably just take this. Definitely would take this wall. The huge advantage is teleporting more troops in. Cool. We've gone to 50% XP for him. He's hitting 2.7. The problem is they're still going to splice me here. And that's 4. If they launch at the exact same time, I'm still a little screwed. So I'm going to have to give up these 2 cities as well. What's my plan? I like getting this one a little bit higher as well. There we go, my recruiters dropped down. I'm guessing the army's running all the way down to here at some stage. Or maybe he's going to do a bit of a split attack. Yeah, it's definitely running all the way down to there. How do I want to play this? I'm going to lose a lot of troops. Walling Lord 007. But I'm probably better walling Kamikaze if I can. Oh, what was the outcome of this one? That's all good. I'm probably better walling Kamikaze because I get bonus XP from it. Look at this. You get like stuffable XP from losing cities. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this one. Kamikaze's stuck on the top. I could potentially main change to there. But you can always jump to this guy here. So my main city is not in the best spot because it's not guarding one of the entrances. But regardless, if they go for a city each, I can't defend them both. With half, I can't even defend them both. I'm assuming there's going to be a stack down here. Not yet. He hasn't quite cleaned out all of Motto's cities yet. Still think this is funny. I don't even know what he's doing. Guy. Oh yeah. I was going to move these down here now and defend these cities. It's funny how this Athene guy was trying to pretend he was one of us. Just rolling on in. So, being full Guardian does help when they just have more troops in you and you're in a tight spot, but it is a difficulty for being slower when you're slower than them as well, because I'm probably going to be touch and go for getting across there anyway. He's just scouted, so that means these troops are probably close. Not there yet. I'm assuming they're going to be there. It's just sitting here with the waiting game. A spectator over here, he wants in the action. Was that him? No, it's Wicked. He's so disappointed he doesn't get to play. It's the thing about building, is you spend all game doing nothing, all season. All he's done is this, just taking these cities off his mates, levels them up. He doesn't play the game because his VP is too high. The only person he can attack is, he can't even attack going fourth. So everyone's his mates. Okay, so these ones are rolling down. I'll just put all 27G in here and see if it survives. And if it survives, then I'll move the remainder to here. But yeah, it actually hasn't been the most disadvantageous situation losing those cities, because it's a free teleport for my troops, well, the ones that survive. Okay, this is about to land, but Kamikaze has more troops here. I'm gonna sacrifice the bottom city because it's so out of place for getting this wall off. He's not gonna get through more than one city down the bottom. So I'm assuming I'm gonna lose this city. That's fine. This one's much more easy to defend from. I can even let that go and then just do this little core group in the middle. If Lord 007 was smarter, he should probably go for this one. No, he'll go for this one. Okay, well, I didn't get down here in time. Yeah, that's alright. You can happy losing these. I'm going to move these over to here. The idea that I might catch him on this one. Okay, for this, I'm going full Guardian. What was that? Ah, that was the big one anyway. Okay, I walled the correct one. Probably just march those troops home. Alright. Okay, there we go, that's that attack. So he's gone one up higher. And 40 seconds, they're landing at the same time. So that's... I'm going to be able to be in Guardian. I much prefer to prevent Kamikaze getting in here because he is the only one Wicked can actually attack. So, jump into Guardian for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it easier on myself. I'm not going to go full Guardian because I'm going to need to swap back really quickly afterwards. And then get down to here. Okay, so there's nothing up the top we need to worry about for now. So just speed boost these down. Oh. Well, he wasted 2 of my speed boosts. So there's that. Okay, this is the first one, guys. Looks like we've lost our... Have we lost our Guardian Temple as well? Okay, just been big in the team for help the Guardian Temple. This was the little... Was that a miscalculation? He tricked me again because I'm not zoomed in enough to see the size of the marching he's sending, but he should have just sent 11. That one can go into the confusion list. I don't know whether we're going to get any more action here. Just cleaning up these ones. It's all chill. When we started the last video, not this one, I spoke about how my base was here and I had a few 116s and I wanted to upgrade. This is sort of the logical play out of that upgrade. Whereas now they're not 116s, they're 120s to 130? No way. And yeah, I knew I was not going to be able to keep many of them. I had hoped maybe to get more up here, but that was definitely ambitious when you think about 2 people attacking me at the same time. So yeah, this will probably be it. Final summary from your own mental point of view. You need to make sure when you play this game, in my opinion, that you enjoy playing from a defensive position. And what I mean by that is losing your cities, going backwards. Remember, I was 6th in that other video. Now I'm down at 8th. But you've got to enjoy the gameplay of that going backwards as much as you enjoy the gameplay of conquering forwards. If you can enjoy both, you'll enjoy the game a lot more and you'll last a lot longer at the game, versus if you get really ragey and demoralized by going backwards, you'll struggle to have sticking power at a game that is very long-term grindy, in a sense of we need to gather our gems every month. So if you do struggle with losing cities, just try and have a bit of a self-reflection and see if you can figure out what could turn it into enjoyable for you. Like in my sense here, just sitting back, laughing at the comments coming into the global chat and all that jazz. Yeah, find your own way, but find a way so that you can enjoy losing cities. Anyway, that's my round off. I'm gonna go edit. Cheers. Oh wow, okay, we're back and we got some more fun coming in from down at my other cities. I'll throw Guardian on, I don't mind if I lose gold on this. Hopefully they count. It might not be enough though. Fuck. Okay. So I don't have many. I'll probably be happy to lose these cities, but we'll see how we go. It is what it is, right? Can always come back and grab them later. He's not going to want to sit around down here unless he loses them. Oh, what's going on? Lagging? How many more troops do we have around here? Looking on the bright side of this, at least, we'll be able to get all our troops in one place. So he's already on the island. So what we need to do is we need to strategize around where we position. Can we attack him back? We can. And how much is he hitting? I wonder how he even got here. Okay, 400. Did he send the whole lot or did he half it? He halved it. Okay, let's see. If I can knock these ones back, I may be able to just click the main change down here and then remove them from the island. There is a potential here. There's not much gold in 110. It's worth me actually just truck wall for a bit stronger. These guys are having a little bromance moment, so we won't share that in on the YouTube. On the YouTube like an old man. What else have we got rolling in? I think we're going to be able to catch this guy off guard. We do have a decent amount of troops down here. There we go, so we halved that again, that's fine. Seconds. That's good. Okay. We'll go grab this HG. Speed boost that one. I know in other videos I've talked about not wanting to use my speed boosts, but it's actually not a bad thing with the 3 times consumables event coming up again. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we need to get this one. Okay, that's almost all his troops gone there. Almost all of mine gone. Fuck it. Oh, we get another wall off here. Ah, his main changed. I can main change, but if these guys attack me up here while I'm and just run something to one of each of my cities, yeah, maybe no good. So we'll just let these ones happily go. This will probably be a wall. He main changed just now. I don't think he's going to have many troops down here. Let's do this. We still don't have guard people. Oh, at least all my troops are up the top after this. That's alright, I'll just go gather up another base at some stage. I'm pretty sure they're only hitting me because I wild them up so much before, which is pretty funny. But yeah, with this main here, I'm not going to be able to push him off the island. I don't have enough troops to take 123, so he's basically staying. I could potentially come back at a later date. But yeah. It's alright. This is my last bastion of cities as well. So other than that, it's just the ones near my main city. So I'll probably half my recruiter again by losing all of these. So assuming there's some troops here. So I don't have enough to defend 37G. My only option is to main change down and somehow bring some troops down, but the methodologies, it's not a real word, the methods of bringing troops down are to suicide them into one of these guys after a main change, which it's just not ideal. Do we even care? These cities are pumping them way more. We probably don't care. May even just settle in the gold and use it for building up something else somewhere else. He's only got 37G troops here, so I want to see how he plays out this next phase. But obviously he'll be marching down a larger army. Project that they want me to shout out. Sorry, I had the global chat shut, not on purpose to stop him from saying stuff. This is him here with the eyes. Mainly because I was just covering up that other guy's chat. Oops, main change by myself. Nice. What I'll do is I'll hold on this point here and just make it, because like I don't think you can march through there. Can you march through there? Oh, you can march through there. That sucks. That's a cool little spot. That's what I like. There's a little back door through the canyon where Simba died. Simba Mufasa. Okay guys, I don't know if there's going to be anything else I can do here. And I've already got over an hour worth of content to throw into a video. So I don't know whether I can successfully fit in a non-defending and just losing my cities clip. But everyone can assume that I'm about to lose all these cities, and that is fine. I just basically demoed all of these to achieve them anyway. So what I'll do is I'll probably hold on to my gold and maybe send out some feelers in a few hours and then just start building up a base somewhere else. For all the newer viewers, I ramble. Long story short, we're done. I'll go build another base. Okay guys, have a good one. See you.